And so first of all, find some space. Find then a comfortable seated position. And if you can, be out in nature. It's so revitalising. It's so... Start again. So just finding yourself now, some space, some time. This is time that you dedicate purely to yourself, which is a rare thing. Time to be spent with yourself without the usual distractions of this modern, everyday life. So you're sitting as comfortably, you're sitting as effortlessly as you can, and to connect with yourself, to connect with the earth. I'm going to use a mudra. Mudra, in this case it's a hasta or a hand mudra, means to seal, or it means a gesture. By curling the tips of your ring fingers to touch the tips of your thumbs, so we assume it's called Prithvi or Earth Mudra. Then you simply rest the back of your hands onto your legs, give your shoulders a little roll, allowing your shoulders then to relax back and down, and you feel either your eyes open or your eyes closed, but that connection with your senses, you physically feel the earth beneath you. Feel that support, feel that connection. Feel the weight of your hands as they rest upon your legs. And as you settle through your seat, through your sitting bones, so you feel the fluid support of your spine. Allowing your head to balance now perfectly on top of your neck. A connection with yourself, a connection with the earth. As you feel that grounding, that connection, so you sense the space, you feel the air around you. Breathe. The movement, the flow of your breath is a gentle reminder of your connection with yourself in the here and now, in this present moment. There'll never be another moment like this. There's never been a moment truly like this before. So embracing your connection with yourself, the expression of yourself, in the here and now, in this present moment. When you feel that connection, when you sense, when you feel that grounding, then resting the palms of your hands together. As you bring your hands into this devotional position, then maybe you can feel the warmth between your hands, maybe an awareness of the warmth in that space behind your breastbone, your heart space, your heart center, and just bowing your head towards your hands with gratitude. Gratitude for your ability physically to be able to practice. Gratitude for all of the different circumstances in your life which have now given you the opportunity to practice. And then you release your hands down, uncross if you're sitting cross-legged, release your legs and maybe give them a little stretch out. And we're going to move now into a little bit more of the physical aspect of the practice, just to find our way up to stand. So if you make your way into an all-fours position, and so no yoga mat. Do you know, sometimes they're just an unnecessary prop, and it's good to feel the earth beneath my knees. It's good to feel the span of my hands making contact with the grass, with the earth. And it's all of your different senses. My sense of smell truly connecting me with the here and now. Tuck your toes under, press your hands to the mat, beginning to lift your knees, and you ease your hips diagonally back now and away from your hands. Allow your heels to sink back. The feeling of your hands pressing down, especially the knuckles behind your index fingers. The feeling of almost pushing the earth away from in front of you with your hands. So a feeling of opening around your shoulders and around your upper chest. Energetically, we begin to open a little more into our heart space, our heart centre. From this position, if you can then take small steps, walking your feet forwards, then to draw your hands back and simply allow your upper body to hang. So either hands resting onto your legs, or you catch hold of your elbows and you truly feel now the weight of your body, and you feel the influence right now of gravity upon your body. Gravity, one of the forces of nature. We are a part of nature. Can you feel that connection? Then resting your hands onto your legs, sliding slowly your hands up your legs, beginning to uncurl through your spine, bringing your head, neck and spine into balance, standing with your feet underneath your hip sockets. With your hips, your pelvis level, so you level your shoulders, you relax your shoulders. Feeling the earth beneath you, again that sense of grounding. Feel the space, feel the air around you. Feel the movement, feel the flow of your breath. And to connect with the element of air, with the air, with the prana, with your life force, your life energy, just turning the palms of your hands a little away, reaching your fingertips out to the sides, then you feel your side ribs expand as you breathe in, joining the palms of your hands together, draw your hands down the center line as you breathe out. So turning your palms away, reach your fingertips away from your shoulder sockets, arms lifting, and to reach up high as you breathe in, palms together, hands down the center line as you breathe out. So a few more rounds in your own time, and let it be a sensory experience. You feel the warmth of your hands as you join the palms of your hands together. You feel your fingers trailing through the air as you lift your arms. So we'll practice one more full round together, arms out to the sides. As you lift your arms, space within your side ribs. As you breathe in, you breathe into that space. To draw your hands back down into this devotional position, your hands resting in front of your heart space, your heart centre. And it's a gentle reminder that you're not just the thoughts, even the drama sometimes within your mind. You're always that feeling, you're always the experience in the space behind your breastbone. And then releasing your hands down, and just to turn sideways on. So to celebrate the element of fire, we're going to practice a salutation, a celebration of the sun. The sun is the bringer of life, sometimes the bringer of death as well. So celebrating this part of nature, this aspect of ourselves. So with your arms by your sides, palms just turning a little away, so your upper arms roll that little away from your chest. And just for a moment, if you can imagine, if you can visualise the sun, an aspect of the sun that now appeals to you. It may be a sunrise, maybe sunset, it might be the simplicity of feeling the warmth of the sun upon the surface of your skin. But it's not really about the thought, the visualisation, it's the feeling evoked by that thought, the essence of the practice. And without that essence, we're just really just going through the motions. It just becomes a stylised exercise. So immerse yourself in that feeling, that essence of the sun. And as you connect with your breath, so you take your arms out to the sides again, reaching up high to breathe in with your palms together. Draw your hands down the centre line, so beginning to fold as you breathe out. As you touch the earth with your hands, step your right foot back, resting your right knee down. The feeling then of sinking a little deeper into the lunge, still widening around your upper chest, still lifting through your breastbone. Either fingertips, hands to the mat, or if your knees, hips and your balance allows, you draw your arms in, you extend through your arms, even to reach up, and just the suggestion of reaching a little behind, so you're still sinking into the lunge, not compromising your lower back or the back of your neck. Then you reach up high, breathing in, frame your left foot, stepping back to down dog. As you begin to breathe out, keeping your arms straight now to draw your shoulders forwards, we either move into Vashisthasana plank with your knees lifting. If that's too strong, and be honest with yourself, you rest your knees to the mat into a half plank. Then if they're not already there, your knees, chest and chin lowering, sliding your toes away, beginning to scoop your breastbone forwards, for now without pressing into your hands. And if your lower back allows, then pressing into your hands, but more to accentuate that opening around your upper chest, opening into your heart space as you breathe in. Feel the resistance slowly lowering. On the breath out, tuck your toes under, pressing your hands down, knees lifting, your hips moving back away from your hands, your heels sinking back. You feel your thigh muscles gently gripping now the bones of your thighs. And then taking your right leg back, extend through your right leg, lifting your right leg high. To inhale, it's a springy step forwards. As you exhale, so make any adjustments. You frame your right foot with your hand, right knee bending, left knee lifting, either hands to the mat or now to draw your arms in. Extending through your arms, reaching your fingertips up towards the sky, and at the same time softening your shoulders down. Reaching a little higher to breathe in. Now to frame your right foot, stepping forwards, fully folding forwards on the breath out. Bend your knees, sitting a little deeper if you can, bottom back, your arms lifting out to the sides, your arms lifting, your breastbone lifting. To inhale, then straightening through your legs, bring your hands back to this devotional position. On the breath out, your practice devoted to yourself, recreating that image of the sun, revealing the essence of your practice. Then after this, next breath out, so scooping your arms out to the side, your arms lifting, your side ribs expanding. To inhale, down the center line, folding. As you breathe out, stepping back with your left foot, resting now your left knee down. So with that feeling of sinking a little deeper into the lunge, your collarbones wide, your breastbone lifting, either fingertips, hands to the mat, or again, that option of drawing your arms in, extending through your arms, reaching a little higher to reach up and even reaching that little bit behind. Inhale. Now frame your right foot, step back into down dog. As you begin to breathe out, so with your arms straight, can you still feel the span of your hands? Can you feel the texture of the ground beneath you? And then draw your shoulders forwards, either full plank or half plank, Vashisthasana. Feel the muscles of your upper arms gripping the bones of your upper arms. Knees, chest, chin, we lower. And then Bhujangasana, Cobra. So always that sensitivity to your lower back, lifting through your breastbone, maybe pressing into your hands, accentuating that lift. Soften your shoulders back and down. The movement, the embodied movement, always a celebration of your body. It's not a judgment, it's not a criticism, and it's certainly not a punishment. Feeling the resistance, then to slowly lower, hands pressing down, draw your hips back, lifting your knees. So moving in back into down dog, but as if for the very first time. Again, there's never been a down dog like this. There'll never be a down dog like this again. There may be a similar one, but this is your connection with yourself, with the earth, with the unfolding of the universe in the here and now, taking your left leg back, lifting high. So you breathe in, stepping lightly forward. As you step forward, make any adjustments. Framing now your left foot, left knee bending, right knee lifting if your balance allows. So you draw your arms in, then extending through your arms, reaching your fingertips towards the sky, soften your shoulders down, reach up a little higher to breathe in. Now framing your left foot to step forwards, fully folding forwards as you breathe out. For that transition to move through chair posture, Utkatasana, bend your knees, take your bottom back, scooping your arms out to the side, your arms lifting, your breastbone lifting. You inhale and then straightening through your legs, draw your hands to your heart centre on the breath out. And again to feeling the warmth between your hands, feeling the earth wherever you are beneath your feet, sensing the space, the air around you. In the yoga tradition, your breath is synonymous with your prana, with your life force, your life energy. So feel that energetic connection. Again, for the last time, maybe eyes open or eyes closed, but recreating that image of the sun. Either sunrise, sun setting, whichever image, whatever experience of the sun that appeals to you. But again, it's not about the thought, it's not about the visualization, it's about the feeling evoked from that thought. And then simply to release your hands down. Always good after more of a formal practice, just to have a little shake out and letting go. So thank you for allowing me to share this practice with you. Whenever you can, get out in nature, practice in nature. If you live in a city, there's always parks, there's always somewhere, graveyards even, there's always somewhere where you can just connect with nature. And to connect with nature is to connect with yourself, your true self, your true nature. I thank you